Welcome back, ladies and losers. I am Muffin 37, and this is No Life Gaming. This is Valkyria Chronicles 4, and in the last episode, we found our squad. Our squad is Squad E. The commander of it is a Mr. Claude Wallace, I believe his last name was Wallace. And also in the last episode, we repelled an enemy attack that we did with flying colors, as you can see with the A ranking. Now, in this episode, we are in the first chapter, the Battle of Fort Krest. And this is the first episode of it. Picture perfect. Before we go on, I do want to make an extra save, though, because it is in my nature to make multiple saves. At least 2, at most 3, but usually I only do 2. But let's get right into this episode. This episode within an episode.
March the 10th. At long last, we have finally entered Imperial territory. The ferocity of the Federation counterattack caught the Empire off guard. Battle by battle, town by town, we're pushing back the front, with no signs of slowing down. The road to Schwarzgrad is a long one, running at least 1,500 kilometers from friendly territory into the heart of the Empire. But at the end of it lies our target, the capital city. We have a long trek ahead of us, but for now, morale is high. Everyone here believes in this operation. Everyone is praying it'll succeed.
I guess the Empire's not so tough after all, huh, Commander? Give them one good stomping, and all of a sudden they're running off home. Huh?
So are you gonna take a picture of everything we pass? Here, let me have a look at it.
Hey, Raz, come on! Stop it, really! You're wasting my film!
Wasting? No chance. What you got here is a picture of a future hero. You take one too, eh, Kai?
Yeah, maybe. There you go. That's a keeper.
Damn it, Miles! The hell was that for? Freaking hurt,
Quiet.
man!
I told him to stop the tank.
Huh? Everything okay?
The wind shifted.
Okay, so it looks like Claude can tell when the air has been disturbed from a shell going off. But it would really depend on how far away the artillery is. I wouldn't think the wind would reach us before the shell did. So it's probably just a made-up thing that he can tell when the wind shifts. Anyhow, let's get into the second episode. This one is not a cutscene, and I will continue to talk during these kinds of cutscenes.
Big guns.
Yes, they did.
A blast that big could wipe out a whole squad. Easy.
So we're very lucky.
Let's keep moving.
How do they know where we're at, though?
A rendezvous point with Squad F should be nearby.
Yes, Squad F. Wrestle.
Flash.
Thunder.
That's the password. Next time, give us the response before you scare us shitless.
I know, right? What if we had just shot that bush indiscriminately? You know?
Apologies. I didn't mean to frighten you. Follow me. Lieutenant Victor is waiting.
I don't know the name of the voice actor who plays her, but I know the other character she played was Makoto in Persona 5.
Who?
My
Oh,
favorite.
you mean Minerva. And you are...
Makoto is best girl.
Corporal Crystal Ward, from Squad F.
I've yet to see who is exactly best girl in this one.
Indeed. I have the honor of answering to Minerva Victor, the strongest and smartest officer in the army.
Okay, she has quite the crush on Minerva.
I assume you saw that explosion.
I did. It almost, hit us.
Oh, we saw it all right. They must be packing serious heat.
No kidding.
A 21-centimeter howitzer. Currently, our worst nightmare.
I don't know what a 21-centimeter howitzer is.
It must have a range of at least 10 kilometers. We can't advance with that thing around.
10 kilometers. I don't know much about miles to kilometer conversion, but I know a kilometer is roughly the same as a mile. Maybe a couple more.
Just so. Our mission is to capture that cannon. Commander!
Because I'm just a dumb American and I don't know no metric system.
Good work leading Squad E so far, Claude. Your slow pace, however, does leave something to be desired.
Okay, well, it's a good thing we were going slow, or else if we had went too far, we could have gotten shelled. Come on, cut us some slack.
Cannon fire, so we've been proceeding with caution.
Exactly.
Keep your excuses. As I said before, the success of Operation Northern Cross hinges on our swift advance. Time is of the essence.
Okay, but if we get hit by one of those mortar rounds, and we get, you know, badly hurt, we're gonna have to stop to recuperate. We can't heal on the go. So I figure my way is better. So just you not worry about it.
You try hustling with a huge cannon up your ass.
Exactly.
Oh, wait. You already tried and failed.
Ooh! Burn.
Down, boy. Claude, have you not housebroken your squad?
I like it when she says, boy, don't judge me.
The hell did you say?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't insult my soldiers. They're people, not pets.
I wouldn't mind being hurt. What?
Then I expect them to act like it. I'm not the one wagging my tongue.
I'm not even gonna comment on that.
Soldiers who step out of line are often the first to die. Remember that, Sergeant Raz.
Yeah. Hope you make it out alive too, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Okay,
There's
you
a
were
good
supposed
view
to...
from the clearing. Maybe we could brief them there.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're supposed to be briefing us?
Claude, come with me.
Okay. Only the commander comes? Alright. We can have all the soldiers come with to, you know, learn everything. Okay, we're going to the second chapter. Or not second chapter. Second... What am I talking about? Third episode. We're getting briefed now. Now loading. So we are second
Allow
battle
me to explain
next.
your next mission.
Okay.
As you know, Fort Krest has a 21-centimeter howitzer that's blocking our advance.
Yes.
It might just look like an old castle turned into a makeshift fort.
But what's wrong with it?
But they've stationed quite a few troops to defend the cannon.
If we get too close, those turrets on the walls will mow us down.
Yes. So we have to...
So when does our own cannon get here?
Yeah.
That howitzer already destroyed it. We were outranged.
Not surprised if it has a 10-kilometer radius.
Blown up already? How long will the replacement take?
Will any replacement do? I mean, it'll probably take a while
The
to get
bridge
here.
was destroyed too, so the artillery tractor can't proceed. It will take at least 7 days.
Okay, so that's...
Though we do have
Undoable.
plenty of infantry en route.
Okay, so we can work with infantry. It'll be a little bit tougher, but we'll have to make do because as it is, we're not going to be able to...
Doesn't matter how many foot soldiers we get. Without a cannon, we're just waiting around.
Not exactly, Roz. We can, you know, still assault them on foot, as long as we're careful.
Necessarily.
Yeah,
Huh?
Time is of the essence.
that
We
too.
don't have a week to wait.
Exactly. So we don't really have much choice.
You're as sharp as ever.
Can you call me Clever Boy again?
Like he says, we can't afford to wait. We'll have to capture the fort without artillery.
Okay.
That's too reckless. Those turrets would fill us with more holes than Gallian cheese.
It's a dangerous mission, I know. But those are your orders. This isn't your local militia. This is what you signed up for when you joined the Edinburgh Army.
You're right. We enlisted to crush the Empire, not to commit suicide.
It's
And
not
allow me
suicide.
to clue you in on something. Crystal, tell them the news.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
This morning, the Empire invaded Gallia.
Okay, let me tell you a little something. Valkyria Chronicles, the first one, was based all around Gallia and the invasion of Gallia. So, if you wanted to see what was happening with Gallia at this point, you would play the first Valkyria Chronicles, but I'm playing the fourth Valkyria Chronicles. So let's go.
They've invaded?
I knew it was only a matter of time.
And in World War history, Gallia is kind of like, I think, Poland, maybe? I think it's Poland, because the way the geometry looks, it looks like it would be next to Lithuania. Maybe. I'm very, very bad geologist, so just don't quote me.
What about our hometown? Is Hoffen okay?
Oh.
All we know is that the battle broke out near the border, at Citadel Ghirlandaio.
Oh, man.
The Imperial Army, however, is being led by Prince Maximilian himself. Gallia's prospects look grim.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Oh, damn it!
Is there nothing we can do?
We could win this
If
war.
Operation Northern Cross goes as planned, the Empire won't have the luxury of staying on the offensive.
Exactly. That's what I just said.
Our only
Win this
option
war.
is to complete the mission as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm. But first, we
Guess
gotta
we've
get through
got
this
no
war.
choice then. If our home's in the Empire's sights, then we've got to protect it.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's do it for Gallia.
I have to sneeze again. Yum yum. New episode has been added. Okay, we're gonna save. I know not that much has happened, but I like to save. Okay, let's get into the first real battle. Let me actually check my timer, which is okay. It's been 11 minutes. I'm using a stopwatch, so we're gonna see if that works. The Battle of Fort Krest, Siege of the Castle. Okay, this is our first combat assignment, our first real one. It's not too well.
Here are
It
your
is.
orders.
It is still a tutorial, but not as much as the first one in the prologue. Oh, I gotta read this. Okay. Let me get my nose here because I got allergies. We're here to seize Fort Krest Howitzer. Squad E will lay siege to the castle and capture the enemy camp. However, turrets are guarding the entrance. If you wander to the machine gun's range, they'll cut through you like carving a cake. Those are Maxim guns. Concentrate on gaining a foothold instead. The plaza out front will do. But first, you'll need to get into place. I don't know why it doesn't proceed when I tell it to. Position units on the battlefield to do so. Okay, victory. The conditions of victory are enemy base camp is captured. Failure, the enemy occupies your base camp. All allied infantry fall in action 20 turns pass. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why, but in the morning, I am very runny-nosed. I don't know if it's allergies or just me adjusting. So excuse me while I sniffle. Maybe I'll turn off my mic when I sniffle. But I know if I do that, I'll probably end up not, remembering to turn it back on and fucking up the footage. Now that's position units. Tutorial, unit placement, and leaders. The mic is not too far away. Position units to choose which soldiers to deploy and where to place them. Use the D-pad to choose a camp to deploy units to. Confirm with X. Some missions offer multiple camps. Once a camp has been chosen, pick a unit from the roster to put them in position. Tanks can only be placed in spots with a tank icon, and infantry can only be deployed to unmarked spots. CP symbols display beside the name of some units on their profile window. These units are known as leaders. Including them on the field, they'll each add 1 CP to your total, allowing you to control more units per turn. Deploy more leaders to gain more CP. Intel has reported a tank on the field. Deploying a Lancer here is recommended. Okay. Excuse my sniffles. Okay, we'll position units right now. Okay, so leaders provide more, what would you call that?
Lock and load.
I don't know what you would call it. Something. My brain don't work.
Here?
It's right there. They provide more CP for you to use. Okay. And the Lancers are explained. Do I want another guy? No, I don't want another guy. I will go with Emmy.
Let's finish this quick.
And for my Lancer, let's go with Brittany.
Ready anytime.
Okay. And it will explain what Lancers do when we get into there.
Now, capture that cannon.
Okay. I'll explain what the classes do, because there are classes in this game.
Take down the Imperial camp. Capture their heavy artillery. Squad E, move out!
Okay, I love that gesture. Move out! It's just like so broad and commanding.
I expected resistance, but they're tough nuts to crack. What should we do?
Shoot them.
We can't exactly rush in and kick the door down. We'll get routed if we don't have a plan.
That is true.
First, we need a solid foothold. Let's capture that camp.
Agreed.
After that, well, guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Weapons free. Squad E, move out.
Okay, let's move out. Okay, since I already played this map, I should know what I'm doing.
Pay attention, Claude. Your leadership skills are going to be put to the test.
It's not too hard at this point.
Most out of your soldiers. Don't forget the basics.
Of course, why would I forget the basics?
Yeah, good point. I'll keep that in mind.
Yes. Okay. Tutorial. Camps. Camps are set up across the battlefield. Units stationed near an allied camp receive a bonus to defense and HP recovery at the start of each turn. Occupying a camp allows you to call for reinforcements or have a unit retreat. Capture an enemy camp by defeating all enemy units within it, then moving to the flag and pressing X. If there are no allies in your camp, the enemy can capture it from you, so vice versa, you can capture theirs, they can capture yours. There are two kinds of camps, base camps and field camps. Capture the enemy base camp while defending your own to win. Expanding your squad's capabilities by capturing field camps early on will help pave the way to victory. Okay, so...
Women hear me roar.
Oh god. I chose a feminist, oh no. Tutorial, Lancers. The Lancer class uses anti-tank weaponry. They have the defense and HP to maneuver behind tanks and hit their weak points. Lancers are also resistant to explosives, and take less damage from mortars and grenades. Their power is offset by low AP and slow movement speeds, so they're better suited to fighting tanks than recon or assault. Okay.
Enemy spotted.
That's tutorial field action as the tank is pointing at me. Press X when a prompt appears near certain terrain to take special actions. Pressing X in tall grass lets you drop prone and crawl to hide from enemies. Climbing ladders to reach high ground is another common field action. Field action can only be taken when the prompt for X appears on screen.
Enemy spotted. Don't stop now.
Okay. So, Lancers are the beefy, slow ones that are meant to take out tanks.
Show no weakness.
And me hiding in this grass makes them unable to see me. I can stand though now because I'm out of his range to hit. Okay, now I'm tired. Now let's shoot him in the butt. Please don't miss. Potential.
Clumsy me.
Oops, clumsy me. Oh my god, I picked the clumsy feminist. Why me?
Sleep tight.
Grenades with them this close.
Okay, I should have just picked the other guy and the current action. Okay, so good start, good start. Alrighty, that's
Advancing.
I'm gonna move the Muffin up. You know what'd be funny? It's probably not gonna work, but if it does, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Right there.
Oh my god, it worked!
Target destroyed.
Haha! That's awesome. I am the greatest shot. Now there are no enemies that can actually hurt the tank. That was only the two tanks, that's it. When the unit sees an enemy in action, a sight line will appear over their head. Sight lines point in the direction of a visible enemy's location and represent different things depending on the color. Blue line, the enemy hasn't spotted you. Yellow line, the enemy has spotted you. Red line, the enemy is firing at you. Green line, the enemy is busy reloading. Use sight lines as a guide when attacking, or when trying to position your units into a spot where they'll be safe from attacks. That was great. I didn't even realize I could take a shot at him the first time I went through this. How about that? I am happy I didn't play too much, though, just this mission, and after that I don't know what happens. So after this mission, I'll be going in blind. Okay, let's move in with
Here comes
Roz.
the pain.
If you keep moving towards sandbags, you'll eventually vault over them. Competitive spirit, accuracy up.
Take cover behind the rubble and engage the enemy.
I'm gonna keep Roz behind the tank and the current action. I do want to move up my scout and Kai.
Moving out.
Okay, once I get my scout, I'll explain her class. I'll explain Roz's class actually first right now.
Give me a report on the
Roz is a stormtrooper, and stormtroopers are the ones with machine guns. They're the ones that deal your damage. Unfortunately, they don't move too well. The ones who move the best in all the game are the scout class, Teresa here. Now this doll can move as farther than anyone else, and she does a very good job doing that.
Maybe you shouldn't chase them in too far.
I'm gonna move her up to here.
There!
Maybe have her stand for this shot. Okay, maybe she can get this guy. You got this doll.
Here!
Nice!
Got him!
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
Okay. Unfortunately, scouts do not deal as much damage. You can get headshots easier with them, and that's where your damage is going to be, but headshots are, you know, inherently harder to hit. Let's end the phase. So that's the only problem. You want accuracy with them. Okay, we have Stormtrooper moving in. As you can see, Roz's gun is based off of the Thompson. Okay, player phase. Tutorial, critical condition / HP recovery. Units whose HP fall to 0 are in critical condition and cannot use CP to take actions. If a unit is taking heavy damage, try to keep them out of danger. Foot soldiers stationed near an allied camp get a boost to the amount of HP recovered at the start of each turn. Tanks do not recover lost HP unless they are near an allied camp. If a tank's HP reaches 0, it immediately retreats. Okay. We're gonna move up the Muffin.
I will see this through.
Interception damage halved. So I think that means if they could damage me while I'm moving,
Secure the
it would
roof.
be halved.
Calm down. We need suppressive fire now.
Face
see how they
my
like these
butt
orders.
end away from these guys. I just take you out like that. That's all I need is 7 shots. Okay.
Fire!
Nice!
Done and done.
Done and done. Okay, so I'm going to end the current action. Tutorial, Engineers. The Engineer class makes up for low combat prowess with unique abilities, resupply, repair, and revive. In action mode, Engineers can resupply an ally's ammo by moving close to them. They can also repair sandbags and ladders that have been destroyed by moving close and pressing X as a field action. Unlike normal Ragnade, Revival Ragnade can revive allies in critical condition. They can also use their vehicle repair kit to restore HP to vehicular units. Revival Ragnade and vehicle repair kit can both be used in target mode. Don't hesitate to use them when the need arises. Tutorial, Ragnade. Okay. Infantry automatically recover a small amount of HP each player phase, but sometimes they need immediate healing. Switch to Ragnade with square and press the R1 to select the target. Place the crosshairs on a nearby ally to heal them, or place them on no one to heal the unit using the Ragnade. Okay, let me really quickly check how much I've recorded. I don't think more than 25 minutes, but okay, 25, a half hour. I'm gonna end up cutting it to in the next part. Okay, let me see how I want to proceed.
Now advancing.
Move Kai up. There's one guy right there I've seen. Okay, this guy looks different than the other guys. Huh, I wonder what'll happen when we kill him.
One shot's all I need.
That's all you need.
Fire!
Nice. Okay. Tutorial, defeated leaders. When a leader is defeated, their CP is nullified. Their commander will receive fewer CP at the start of each phases. Both allies and enemies have leaders. Claws and Roz are leaders in Squad E. Keep your leader units protected while actively seeking out and destroying enemy leaders to reduce their CP pool.
Didn't take much.
Nope.
Boss, what are your orders?
Move her up. Alright, and then Teresa, I trust you can go on ahead. Okay, let's move you up. Might end up taking some hits from this guy.
Calm down. We need suppressive fire.
Okay. Now, I trust you, and I believe in you, Teresa. Yeah! On the last shot, too! See, you just gotta believe in your troops. You know? Okay, now you can make it all the way over to here.
Damn it, the defense.
Tutorial, grenades. Enemies crouched behind sandbags take significantly reduced damage. Grenades and other explosives can destroy the sandbags, leaving enemies without cover. Use grenades by entering target mode and pressing square to switch weapons. However, grenades come in limited supply. Weapons with limited ammo, like grenades, recover 1 use per player phase. Sandbags aren't the only destructible objects, so try blowing up or driving over anything that looks suspicious. Shh. I can't do any more because my action thing is already. Okay, we got some CP to blow.
Anyone injured?
So we're gonna go on Teresa again. We're gonna equip the grenade and we're gonna bunk this guy on the head with it.
This is the end.
Huh? Ah! Yeah, you should have been paying more attention, bro.
Target
You've done
destroyed.
it.
Very good.
Okay.
Excellent.
Capture this. Okay. Now there'll be a tutorial on this too. Enemy cam captured. Oh, tutorial. I hate tutorials. Tutorial, retreating. No more than 10 foot soldiers can be deployed on a map at once. After that, you're unable to call for reinforcements. You can substitute out currently deployed units for reserve ones. Retreat by moving a unit into an allied camp, facing the flag and pressing X. You can also press triangle in command mode to retreat while a unit is in the camp. This method does not cost you any CP. A unit outside a camp can still be sent to the reserve by pressing triangle and sending them to a forced retreat. Forced retreats cost 1 CP, as does deploying a unit from the reserves. There's no need for that. Keep her right here. That guy may be able to see us, but he cannot fire upon us, I'm pretty sure. I'm not within his line of fire. Tutorial, morale boost. Taking down an enemy or capturing an enemy camp can trigger a morale boost. Morale boosts grant a higher chance of activating potentials and dodging. They end when the unit takes another action. If the unit is under heavy fire, it may be wise to hold on to their morale boost by not taking any actions on that turn. Okay. We're gonna move forward with the Muffin.
Okay, moving out.
And we're gonna try and take care of this guy right over here. So this is kind of awkward to maneuver.
Watch out for counterattack.
Okay, can I hit this guy? Yes, I can. Just dunk this run on his head.
Fire!
Ah! Okay, that'll end the current action. Teresa's not gonna be able to move up there, I don't think. Yeah, she doesn't have enough CP. Maybe Roz can. Okay, we're gonna try that with Roz.
I'm a one-man army.
I don't know if he can't vault these things though. Shit.
Units, prepare to intercept.
Maybe we can go around him. No. Okay. That sucks. We're gonna have to end the action. But all the enemy foot soldiers are down, so we don't gotta worry anymore. So I'll just end the phase. Enemy phase. They're not gonna be able to do anything, I'm pretty sure. Tutorial reinforcements. Oh, they might be able to call in reinforcements. Soldiers not currently deployed are waiting in the reserves. Reserve units can be deployed from allied camps as reinforcements. Select the camp in command mode and press X to display a list of available units. Once a call for backup has been sent, the unit will arrive on your next phase. Reinforcement requests can be cancelled if the camp is taken, or the reserve unit can be deployed there. The enemy can likewise call for backup. The only way to stop this from happening is to capture the enemy's camp ASAP. For those of you who don't know, ASAP means as soon as possible. I figured that out on my own when I was like
Oh, what a thrill!
10. What a thrill! Okay, she likes danger apparently. Please don't shoot me, Mr. Gatling turret. I would be very cross with you if you
The
did.
whole operation sunk.
Okay, we captured their
Excellent.
camp.
I'll rip you apart.
However, this is only the first half of the operation.
They're too well fortified. Even with the camp, we can't advance like this.
Unfortunately.
This is bad, Claude. If this keeps up, they'll mow us down.
Okay, just calm
Come
down.
on, let's just go all out and charge him. Better than sitting here and dying, right?
Yeah, we won't be sitting here and dying. We'll be running and dying. Yeah, that's Roz. This is why you're not a commander.
No, a frontal assault is way too dangerous. We have to stand back.
That's what I just said.
Easy for you to say. Damn, if only we had artillery.
But we don't.
There has to be some way through. Just hang on until I find it.
Don't worry, he's got this. He's commander. Victory condition has changed to any allied unit reaches the target. Okay, let me see how much I've recorded because I gotta break this up into 2 half hours. Okay, yeah, I've recorded a half hour, 30 minutes. Oh, I will break this up.
Muffin.